Hello and welcome everyone. Kim here. Welcome back to an all-new Sunday cooking video. Happy New Year, everybody. We are in 2020. I just can't believe how quick the time has gone by. Here's to hoping and wishing that all of you have a happy, healthy, and safe 2020. Hopefully great things happen for all of you, and I'm hoping great things happen for me too. And a way for me to get there is by doing another video with you guys. Yay! So here we are, 2020, first video of the year, and I had to really think, what exactly do you want to make for your first video of the year? But all I kept thinking is, I want breakfast. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. I am not a morning person. I don't like to eat when I wake up. It takes me a little while to get adjusted, but I love breakfast food. So I decided today I am going to make a fun, cheap, easy, and delicious recipe that I thought would make a great video for the first one of the year. So today we are making, this is the cheesy, hash brown, bacony, hammy, I don't really know what to call this. I actually don't have a name for this. I've just made it lots of times and I've watched my dad make it lots of times. And I don't know that he actually ever had a name for it. It was just breakfast. We're eating breakfast. My dad made this for us a bunch of different times growing up. It's an easy addition, but I don't know what he actually ever called it. I don't think he ever had a name. So this is the breakfast in a pie plate. Yeah. And to make this recipe, you will need, I have hash browns that are thawed. I am using Colby Jack cheese. We need butter, 2 eggs, fully cooked bacon, ham, milk. I'm using kosher salt and pepper for seasonings. And my pie plate. And this is all you need to make this delicious recipe that has no name. All right, we are preheating the oven to 425, and I know that's a really high temp, but it's just to do this first part. Now I know this may seem weird, but I'm taking my hash browns and I'm putting them on a paper towel and just spread them around. You can use your hands, you can use a spatula, whatever. My hands are clean and I'm using my hands. So I'm just spreading them out so it's not very thick. Now I'm taking another paper towel. I'm going to sit it over it and I'm just going to start pushing down. I'm trying to get some of this moisture from them being frozen. Trying to just get some of the moisture out of these potatoes. So you're just going to keep pushing around and you can see how much came off. So I'm going to pick them up, just spread them around a little bit. Got another paper towel, and I'm just going to do the same thing one more time. Now, good with my potatoes. Alrighty, next I have my pie plate. I'm going to just take some of these potatoes, and I'm going to push them around. I'm going to grab some more. And you're going to push them into the pie plate around the top and bottom. Your potatoes are going to be your shell. So get your potatoes in and start pushing them in. Alright, okay, I'm going to push it around and this is the body. Okay. So I have them pushed in pretty well. I am happy and content with it. So now it's time to get the butter out. In a separate container, I am adding 1/3 of a cup of butter. Now melt it in the microwave. And I'm going to give that a good little stir, make sure it's all melted. And I'm going to take it over here to my little potato crust. So I'm going to take my butter, I'm going to drizzle it around the bottom, but I also want to make sure I'm taking some to the sides. But be careful, you don't want it to fall down on you. Alright, and you're good to go. This, you're going to bake in your oven at 425 for 25 minutes. Or until lightly golden brown. Timer's up. Alright. As you can see, it's a nice golden color around the inside. The edges, I'm perfectly fine like that. That makes me very happy. Alright, I have put it on a wire rack and I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. Now the reason for a wire rack is it allows the air to flow all the way around and it gives you an even cooling. So the whole thing is going to harden more like a shell. So now, I hear this click. We're going to reduce the heat to 350 now. Yeah, I bet you are ready. This isn't definitely not ready. We're going to let this sit for 10 minutes and we're going to get the rest of these ingredients together. First item on the chopping block is the ham. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ham and I'm just going to cut it into pieces and cubes. Then I'm taking a bowl and I'm just going to put all the ham inside. Alright, so I have my bacon and I didn't bother heating it up. I just took it out of the packaging. Just getting my bacon together. Don't cut yourself. If your pieces are still too big that came out, don't worry about it. Don't cut yourself because you can always go back to it. It's not worth risk trying to grab. Alrighty, now I have my bacon. I'm going to add it to the pot with the ham. And to this also, I'm adding 1 cup and a half cup maybe. Now you're going to give these a mix. See, this part is selective, right? My dad made a couple different ones. Whenever he would make this, one would have like peppers and mushrooms and onions and stuff in it. We didn't really care for that. So he always made one with like ham and bacon and cheese for the rest of us. You can do whatever you want. You can add peppers, you can add onions, you can add more cheese, less cheese, whatever. Now set this aside. In a separate bowl, we are adding 2 eggs. And you're going to give those a scramble. To your eggs, you are adding a half a cup of milk, 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, and a little more than a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I just added just so it was just sticking over barely by the top. All right, you're going to give those a good mix together. Whisk if you have it. It's my southern whisk. All right, now we are turning back to this bad boy. I'm taking my ham, my bacon and cheese mixture, and I'm putting that right over the potatoes. Got my eggs. I'm going to give them another little mix. I'm going to pour it over my bacon and ham and cheese. Now we are just going to take this in your now heated oven at 350 and you are going to let this cook for about 25 to 30 minutes until you can tell that the eggs have settled. Alright, oven, 350. Careful, it's still hot. Alrighty, the timer is about to go off and I've been peeking through the window. It smells delicious. This looks and smells amazing. I've put it back on my wire rack. See, you like that? I'm rhyming. I put it back on my wire rack and I'm gonna let it cool just like that. Cool and settle for about 10 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited. All right. Just gonna dig right in. Give it a cut with my knife. I mean, I'm trying to be decent about this here. Oh man. Come on. Oh boy. Look at that. So we still have a ton left. I'm gonna let my piece cool down just a little bit. And I'm gonna try giving this a bite. It looks and smells delicious. Okay, here we are. And I am so excited right now that it is grand finale time because I am starving. It takes twice as long to cook when I do these videos because I have to set things up. I have to prep the things a little bit different. So it takes a little bit longer to cook. So it's now a bit later and I am starving. I am now ready to give this a try. No matter what, I'm going to constantly critique myself on this because I'm never going to be able to make it like my dad did, and I'm always going to be searching for that missing thing. So just going to keep on trying, but we're going to see how this is. Okay. Okay, this is really, really delicious. Not my dad's. I'll never be able to get that, but this is fantastic. For me, this thing is delicious, and you can do it with different things here too, guys. You can do salsa, you can do hot sauce, or my favorite, which Kyle can't stand when I do this. I don't know if it's the southerner in me. You guys will have to tweet me and let me know. But I like ketchup on my hash browns. Use ketchup on all of this anyways, just in different ways. So I'm gonna try it out with this real quick. So if you don't like ketchup or whatever, you might want to skip this part. Just skip ahead. So as good as it was without anything, I'm just gonna put a little bit of ketchup. Makes it so much better. I don't know what it is. That is gonna about do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Truly appreciate you being here. I look forward to next week. I'm already thinking about that next dish. Hope you are too. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I truly appreciate you being here. And if you enjoyed, like, subscribe. If you didn't, like, subscribe. Have a good night, guys.